Jonathan?
Yeah.
I mean, it's partly related to your experience at the Open University. I mean, you'll have experienced at the Open University, which in the past produced lots of material via LaTeX. There has been a cultural backslash against LaTeX, in that a lot of the lecturers and a lot of the production people regard Microsoft Word as the only true way, and that's a huge culture problem when you're trying to do other things. I mean, for example, trying to typeset program code using PowerPoint or Microsoft Word is diabolically hard compared to, say, using the listings package in LaTeX. But it's certainly a culture problem in lots of organizations. They just assume that Microsoft Word and PowerPoint are the only true ways, possibly with LibreOffice or OpenOffice as well. And I think it's quite hard to get people to talk about what they want to do, as opposed to how do I do this using Word. And that's a big culture thing, I think. You must have experienced that quite a lot in the Open University, because 20 years ago, the Open University produced almost everything via LaTeX, but now it's been reduced substantially. Okay, Simon, back to you. So, Jonathan, back to you.
Okay. When I joined the Open University in 2003, LaTeX was used for pretty much all the math stuff except math education, and for the upper level physics books. And it was on a system that had been established a good few years before that. During the time I was at the Open University, online learning and the virtual learning environment became much, much more important. And whilst there's a predomination of authoring in Word, for production on the VLE, XML is used, XML to a schema, and they use a dedicated XML editor. So the people who are the production editors for these materials and who make the modules go live and so forth are dealing with XML through an editor all the time. So that's neither Word nor LaTeX. And as the last I heard, LaTeX is still quite strong in mathematics, but some means has to be found to translate the stuff into XML for publishing on the VLE. So the theme I'm taking from what you said, Phil, is the ability to convert between formats is actually really important. And that's not helping the beginner as making it easier for the beginner to see the attractions of LaTeX.